What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? It's Isaiah James, RedemptionAgency.com, 23 years selling on eBay. And I must say, 2025 has started out to be the worst of the last 23 years. What the hell are they doing over there? Or not doing over there? I guess you could look at it either way. Let's see what's happened yesterday. I'm sure it's not going to be too happy. Because it wasn't happy tunes when I turned everything else. So I've been averaging, around 650 a day for January, which kind of sucks. But I think we're just going downhill. We are at 9:40 a.m. On the clothing store, I'm only at $14. Yesterday, $255.93. Which for the last 2 weeks is about average for this store. It kind of dropped on January 9th. January 9th, it was a little over 250 average. January 9th had a big spike day and then dropped. And since then, it's been about 250 average. If I'm lucky, could be more like 225 average. 220 average. So I don't know what they did on the 9th that really changed this account, but that's where we are for yesterday here on supposedly the big account. This morning we were at $44 going on 10 p.m. So what? Not even $60 at 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. And pull up yesterday with the international, if I had any. Guess we'll find out. With international, 261.40. Any international, 285.31. So $541, which just barely puts me over my low end where I like to be. So we're just going backwards again. I don't know what else to do. So we're down 23.6% from the day before on that account. 28 items sold, up 16.7. How is that? Let me go into traffic, see how many items have been selling, see if... Would I make the change Friday? So yesterday had 28 items sold, 24 the day before that, 26 the day before that, 39 the first day I switched over. So before that I was doing 26, 40, 49, 28, 50, 60, 72 the day before that, 46 the day before that, 47. So definitely dropped into the 20s to 30s since I moved took off the sales, took off the low. I know, just hang on. They had huge issues over the weekend, which seemed like ran into Monday too. Big shutdown last night, so hopefully it's fixed for the day. But we're off to the most dismal start in quite a while. I don't know what else to do after this, you know? It's just at the point of ridiculousness. It's just a great way to treat your sellers, eBay. It's not a great way to treat your sellers. Let's see. I think I may have done more on Poshmark overnight than I did on eBay. Both eBay accounts. Alrighty, first up on Posh, we still got a Nike hat that sold for $8. Ooh, that's my stomach. What are we gonna do? I mean, I don't know. I've cross-listed. I've got what, about over 11,000 items on the Posh now. But of course, Posh is just slow period always. Even though it's picking up with the hats. Oh, I didn't even show you the hat. It's a blue Nike hat. I'm starting to fluster myself by thinking about it. Next up, we've got a Rocky Mountain baseball cap sold for $8. I don't know what I should do today. Rocky Mountain National Park. I don't know. Of course, what I need to say is just keep listing. Just keep listing. And you'll keep going backwards. No matter what you list. I can say, since I've been moving stuff around, I've come across so much stuff that I'm like, why is this never sold? Is it even listed anymore? So maybe I'll do some box spot checking today. They'll do something a little different. Next up, Denali National Park. Shirt sold for $9. I'm curious to see how much stuff, like, maybe I'm just going to do that today. I'm just going to spot check a bunch of items. Here's the shirt. Because when I do it here and there, I'm like, okay, like items have sold like this. I'm pretty much the lowest. Why hasn't mine sold? So I want to see how many of my items are not moving, yet items just like it are moving. And where am I on the price bracket? So I think I'm going to play with that today. Kind of basically checking all my double, triple, quadruple checking all of my, everything on my end, if you will. But we'll see. I don't know. Okay. Oh, I forgot to pull the clothing store. Figures. I'm so like, not even paying attention. I forgot to pull the clothing store. All right. let's just pull or ship the media store. Alrighty, first up, we've got a 45 Book of Love, I Touch Roses. Sold for $8, headed to Lakewood, California. I thought about just putting like a 50% off sale on everything in my store for one day, just to see what would happen. But I've seen other YouTubers do that and nothing happens. Even when they do it for a weekend. So I really think that'd probably be a bad idea and won't work anyway. Cruise. And we got Master P, Make 'em Say, Sold for $13, headed to Miami, Florida. Make 'em say, Oops. That one's kind of fall to the floor. Fall to the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Come on. So I know what's going to happen today. I'm going to spend too much time overthinking things. I can tell my headspace right now. Too much time overthinking today. CI. Johnny Ray, Greatest Songs CD. Sold for $8, headed to Port Orange, Florida. All right, Louise. Bill Bangert, The Life of Christ. So for $6, headed out to O'Fallon, Missouri. O'Fallon. Oops, I skipped one. Yeah, I'm definitely not in a good headspace today. Or a distracted headspace, I should say. Because I think yesterday was like my lowest day in the store, wasn't it? Let me check. If it wasn't the lowest, let's see. So it was 261. There was a 281 on the 22nd of January. 296, 267, 289, 260, 34, 31 days ago. So almost spot on to the day. Had the same number. Pretty much 260, 34, 261, 40. So just almost $1 off. Coincidence? Or something to it? I don't know. All right, this is that. Darren. Go back. So there was an Alan Jackson CD. Sold for $6. That needs to surface. Headed to Paris, Texas, Texas. All right, that one goes under Louise. And then I actually could not find one item today. So somebody came in and bought buy two, get two on 3 DVDs and 1 VHS tape. The VHS is not in the case it's supposed to be, and it's one that's been up in the store for like 8 years. So what happened to that, why it's not in there, I have no clue. I think I'm going to wait off on shipping this one because I'm just going to look a little bit harder just in case I didn't. And check the cases next to it. So the tubs next to it. Because I want to make sure 100% that I cannot find it. Should I pull the other store live on camera? You can see how long it takes me to go find the items. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, one over in the tubs. We got Lego. Tub 125. On your mark, get set, go. What's up, girl? There you go. Sold for $25. This is one of the items I pulled out down here that wasn't listed anymore. I bought a bunch of these when I used to do retail arbitrage a lot. Got them for $5 a piece from Target. They probably maybe were cheaper now. I don't remember how Target worked. If it was that price or if it was a percentage off that price, I don't remember. But I bought tons of these and had one left. Maybe more in storage too. Actually, no, it wasn't in down here. It was in my storage. It was just sitting on top of a box, so I grabbed it. That's what it was. All right, next up, 321 and S66A. 321. You don't care. All right, we got some leggings. This sold for $12, and this ghost hat Sold for $8. Can you pull that quick in a space this fast? And these weren't even in my new detailed listing or spots. Alrighty. Ghost hat. Guitar labels. Alrighty, headed to Chesapeake, Virginia. Frank. So these are called Like an Angel leggings. So for $12. Headed to Jacksonville, Florida. And we got the logo. Headed to Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels. Like an angel to the City of Angels. Well, how about somebody send me an angel and freaking get eBay fixed? That would be my angel request. Because I'm tired of struggling when I shouldn't be having to struggle. You see what I'm saying, yo? 8x6x4. It should not be a thing. How do you never struggle on eBay? You have more items listed than you ever have, yet you struggle on eBay. It's your items, James. It's your items. Here comes Pee-wee. Nobody buys CDs anymore. Nobody buys hats anymore. Nobody buys clothing anymore. It's not that they don't buy it. It's because it's oversaturated, James. Don't you know anything? You're just old and you can't change. Is that what they're saying, Pee-wee? Maybe what they're saying, but is that the truth? Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. I've got a whole list of errors that says that's not 100% true. What's up, videos? You guys just went out. What's going on? And that is it. Simple day. I gotta resurface this, but that is all. I did see something sell over here, so let's see what that was and where we're at. Whoops, out of paper. Come on. I know. There you go. So still the same over here, $14. And we were at 44. Now we're at 68. A couple of things. DVD and a CD sold. $5.99, $6.99 plus shipping. All right, that's it. Simple day so far. You gotta figure out something to do. Figure out what to do. Because I don't know. All right. Thanks, everybody, and I'll see you all in the next video. Later.